Hello everyone, welcome back. 7 Days to Die. This is your survival guide for console play. This is day 6. We're getting close to the almighty day 7, which is where the bad people come out. Now, you can see my inventory is pretty full. It's pretty full. And let's take a quick look at the map here. You can see where I'm at. So this is where my home is, right over here. Okay, and it's just a house. Now I'm here, and if you look straight up here this is the center of the map. So that's where the derelict city is. So what I'm thinking is it's going to take me some time to clear this area out here. It's a few buildings, but there's a nice house there with an attic. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I might stay here. Depending on what I get in this town, I might stay here and ride out the day 7. Do a little hunting around here and stuff like that. So we're gonna go take a look in that house first. Because here's what happens. It takes time to clear out zombies. And I was contemplating just getting what's here and running back to my house. But again, my house is not the greatest structure in the world to actually fend off zombies. So we're going to take a look around here, see what's around here. And depending on what the time is, I don't mind kind of chilling out here and taking on day 7 here. Now, traditionally, it's tended to be the day 7, the zombies come at night. Like the night of day 7 has always been the worst for me. You know what? I don't need any more bottles, so we'll just take the beer. We'll just take the beer for now. We did really well on the empty bottles, and we were able to, fill them up, cook it down, and get a lot of what we needed as far as hydration goes. So right now, I'm just gonna search through these places, kind of see what's in here, and we still need to hunt for animals. But it's almost like a not never ending, but it's always on your mind until you get the amount of hides that you need. And then you can move on from there. All right. Sometimes you can actually get to these bookshelves and stuff. Looks like they're not giving me the reach in here. It's really dark in here. All right, I will take that stuff. And I am going to scrap this. I'm going to put this nails back because I really don't have the room for it right now. I'm not really concerned with oops, I wanted that. I wanted that. All right. Scrap that. You can see we got some gun pieces, some bullets off those. There was a corpse up there on the roof that I saw after the after the sun went down. And I was sitting again, just a reminder, part of this survival guide is what to do to continually increase your ability to survive. What I did at night was crafted another 120 arrows to increase my bow from 302 to 320, which is pretty good. Pretty good. We're getting some lead. You always want to be collecting the lead, because what you find is, I don't know, what I find is lead tends to be kind of a pain in the butt to find later on when you're using a lot of bullets. Especially 7.62, and if you're using an AK, which you're going to be really going through those 7.62s, you definitely want to get as much lead as you can. Just always keep an eye out for it. All right. Keep an eye out for... What we should do is get this on our hotbar. We'll take this off our hotbar. We'll put this on our hotbar. That'll help us if we're going to chase any animals. That will help us. All right. This building here, I'm thinking, would be a good place to hold up there in the attic, because one, it's brick, right? It's brick, and that's brick. Anything that is wood, they're going to get through a lot quicker. This, we can triple reinforce the door, And then we can be hiding up in the attic. You know what? I already was breaking out the front door. See if we can get the zombies that are in there to come out. He's in the kitchen. See, I know it's dark. I need to find myself a mining helmet. I did find a football helmet, and that should help a little bit. All right, we need to get that place there. Let's get back over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a chest. Let's craft one chest up so we have that. I wouldn't mind dumping this inventory out into a chest up in the top of that building. Alright, so we gotta reload this bad boy. He's just sitting in there in the kitchen. Shooting him in the butt! I don't know what he's doing. You notice that the arrows are like off? Like it actually hits the body before I release the arrow. It's really weird. Alright. Super dark. Super dark. Searchy. Got you. Alright, so what we'll do is we would block this in and block in the ladder. You're pretty safe up top. I mean, there's multiple layers that they would have to get through to actually get to you. Now, if you want to actually put these blocks in the door frame, the doorways, you got to break away these door frames. These door frames actually make it to where it's not, you can't place. It's not placeable there. Again, I know it's dark. Let's go ahead and make a campfire for up top. Got a little bathroom action going on. Oh, nice. That right there is huge. We can make boiled meat. We can't make grilled yet. Grilled is the best. It gives you the most wellness. But we can make boiled in that. You can also get water out of the toilets too if you guys if you guys are so inclined and are so thirsty that you would need some. Wow, the lag is super real. All right, we're pretty full. Let's go dump this. Get out in the sunlight where we can actually see. Just gonna cover these up to where my light doesn't shine through. And then we would also block this in. You could use a door. I mean, you're going to be going in and out of this thing, so probably better to use a wooden door and reinforce it. And then if for some reason they do get up here, just stand on the other side and continually reinforce the door. All right, let's find this. We'll put this down right here. Let's see, how much wood do we have? Let's take half this wood and put it in here and turn this on now. Okay. And then let's go ahead and block. What we're doing is we're making preparations, all right? You never want to be caught out doing this stuff while you're being chased. You just don't want to do it. All right, the other thing is we want to get our chest down. Okay. Get this chest down right there. Now let's move this stuff all in there. This is good stuff here. This is stuff that we're going to want. Now, it doesn't hurt. Look, now I officially have 2 locations where I have caches or caches. I want to keep that on us. Some things you want to keep on you. All right. We have 2 locations, one here and one back where my actual bed is. Why are these bookcases not yielding me anything? 22! All right, let's go ahead and read these shotgun slugs. It gives you the ability to make shotgun slugs. It's also going to increase your gunsmithing by +1, which is good when you go to finally make a blunderbuss. It won't be terrible if you can start increasing that now. All right. take this stuff and put this all in here. All right, nice. And we'll search this real quick. Again, I don't feel like I am wasting time in here. I know it's daytime, right? You're so close. That's when you have a harder time surviving, okay? Is when you think that, oh, well, I'll just do this and then I'll do everything inside later on. That's not the way you want to do it. You want preparations as much as you can. And we can put metal in that if we want later. Anyway, we're good here now. We are good in here. Oh. Super dark though. This we can actually put, like I said, we can put down some regular things. Not too concerned with that. Now, we don't have a whole lot of time. It's 11. Still keeping a lookout for animals. We're going to go search this place and see what good stuff we can find in here. What's the goods, man? Search everything you can. Get everything you can. It's going to do nothing but help. It's going to help. Was that a corpse there? No. Trash pile. All right, you don't need to go back out that door there. You can search the cars, pick up the barrels. Barrels are good for gas, but they're also good to use as explosives. You shoot them, you blow them up. Shoot them and blow them up. Search everything you can, especially when you're not surrounded by zombies. Again, this is all going toward your scavenger skill. Every single thing that you open up and loot goes towards your scavenger skill. I don't remember killing this putrid girl over here. She may have died on her own. More water. Perfect. Actually, doing really, really good on water. Not so good on food. We kind of been surviving off the yucca. We can continue to get feathers and make tons of arrows because it will help us ranky. Now, before it gets too late, I definitely want to get... Oh, nice. To get some... I want to get some more wood and stone. Would be good for... This door's almost gone already. It'll be good for making some more arrows and getting our bow ranked up. Really dark in here. Really dark in here. Alright. Oh, there's some food for us. Come on, bookcase. We've got crossbow, exploding crossbow bolt schematic. That's good. Those are actually really good. Pretty expensive to make, but really, really good. They work really well. They're fun too. I mean, it's the fun factor is there. Look at that, weaponsmithing level 22. Don't mind if I do. All right, now in here, these will actually yield you leather. This particular furniture. Now I don't have leather working yet, but as soon as I do, I'll be able to make stuff out of leather. And also, when you make iron requires leather. So when you can get leather, get it. More water, delish. All right, and there's 2 rooms in here to go into. Day 6 and I haven't had an airdrop. Interesting. I didn't change it. I think it might be set to 72 hours or something. I don't know. I didn't change it. I didn't want it to drop daily because I think that makes it too easy. I mean, you can do that in yours, but for this, I wanted to show you guys. I didn't want... Oh, nice. Nice. There's a metal door right there. And then this bad boy. That thing there is 24 in the entity damage, so oops. You gotta be out of that and in here to do this. There we go. So it swings slow. You gotta remember that thing swings slow. But it does a lot of damage if you can actually get the hit on, so Maybe if you actually get stunned and you're kind of locked there, kind of mano-y-mano with a zombie, you want something like that that will do a fair amount of damage quickly because you're taking damage and you can't move. You might as well swing something that's slow. There's a wrench, our first wrench. That is our first wrench. Oh, a flashlight! Too bad I don't have a gun to put it on. We'll take it, though. Flashlights are super duper handy. See if there's anything up on the roof. Now, roofs are always a good place to hang out. Like, if you're having trouble, get up to a roof. Because they're not gonna take the building down. They won't take the building down on you. All you have to do is block the area where you got up to keep them from coming up. All right, let's see. Let's take this off for now. Put this down here. See if we. Oh, the reach is not that good. The reach is not that good. Usually you can actually reach that over there. Seems like they lowered the reach. You have to be really close. Let's see if there's any food in this bad boy. Oh my gosh. Meat stew. This stuff here is like superfood, right? So it gives you plus 1.6 on the wellness and plus 20 fullness. So let's eat one. And it like gives you a warm sensation. Look at that. Wellness just went up. See that? So my health and stamina cap just went up to 101 because that was such a big wellness increase. 1.6. Some foods do higher amounts than others. Those are the foods like that one is a lot harder to make. It requires multiple pieces for the recipe. So therefore it gives you more wellness. Got a lock for a mini bike. I got another wrench. Now I can wrench these cars to get other parts off of them now. We should maybe try this out while we have a chance here. Okay, could do without the lag. That worked pretty good. One-shotted. All right, what do we have around here? There's a rock over there. Let's go get that rock. Now you can test this thing on boulders too. You can test this guy out on boulders instead of your pick, but if you're going to use it, so that's 30. Yeah, it's really close, so why waste your good melee weapon on the boulder? You know what I mean? We can't repair it yet because we don't have the ability to make forged iron. So don't waste your good, something like the sledgehammer that's going to be a good melee, just for getting boulders when your other little stone axe is just as good. I mean, it's a little bit less, but it swings faster. We need to get this stuff so we can make some more arrows and keep ranking up our stuff. We got food with us. We got, because we're above 50%, we're healing. Again, right now, day 6, we're kind of on cruise control. We're on cruise control a little bit here, just to survive. We don't have we want to get to day 7 and beyond, and continue our growth and our efforts to get a forge. Let's go get this tree. Again, you can see kind of, I haven't really changed my play style since the beginning. I'm not going super aggressive at zombies and stuff. Kind of trying to, I've got caught a couple of times where I've gotten hit and stunned. Luckily, I've gotten away. So your clothes and everything is pretty important. When you're looking at your clothes and your armor, what I want you to look at is the concussion. That's going to be how bad they stun you. Get away, can't run. That was one of those times I wasn't keeping an eye on my stamina, and I couldn't run away. If that tree was falling on me, it would have been trouble. All right, let's take a quick look. 118 stone, 500. We're pretty good on that stuff. I'd like to have more to give me a lot to do at night, but that's all right. Not the end of the world. 102 degrees, so I'm actually overheating a little bit. The change was I put on a red t-shirt and I put on the football helmet. So the difference is minus 10 degrees for the cowboy hat, minus 5 degrees for the football helmet. So some things like iron armor, bandanas, and cowboy hats will actually give you a minus insulation, which is what you want in the hotter areas. In the colder areas, you obviously want the plus insulation. But believe me, if you've got plus insulation on and you're running around the area like I am here, you could get yourself into trouble. Look at this. I'm already at 104 degrees. So what you can do to... I put the cowboy hat away. What you could do to eliminate that is to change and wear some of the other stuff that you have. But when you're doing like I'm doing right now, we're in the midst of collecting a bunch of random type stuff. We're not really needing to hold on to all of this stuff right now. So we can scrap and drop some things that we don't need to make ourselves some room. All right, so 17, 15. We have 23 of these little guys. I just like to have these on hand because they're really handy when you're running away from somebody. Just to give you that extra 10 points of stamina, allow you to continually run. All right. So possibly, let me show you what the wrench can do on this car here. So we got some leather, we got some scrap iron, a headlight. You can see it all scrolling on the right-hand side there, some more leather. And there's 3 stages of this if the car is brand new. That's one stage, this will be the second stage, the third stage is the frame. You can see we're getting springs, oil, gasoline, radiators, a battery, all this stuff on the second stage. And then finally, the third stage, which is mostly short iron pipes, scrap iron, and fuel. Headlights. And finally, finish it. So you can see that yielded us a lot of unique stuff that we didn't have before. So tomorrow's day 7. Scary time. Day 7 is the scary day. So I think what I want to do is I want to go up here. We're going to take a chance and put a metal door down here. Problem with this is they're probably going to destroy it, but that's okay. I'm going to put this metal door down there. We won't be able to reinforce it because we don't have forged iron yet, and that's what we need the forged for. The forged. I just said it in plural. All right. Darkness. I'll leave this one wood. I'm not really concerned about that. You can actually put this like that. Leaving it like that, you can pick it up later so it's not a pain in the butt. Close this door. We'll crouch down. Be chilling out. We've got inventory, a bunch of inventory to go through. What I'll do is I usually throw all the stuff in here. Because we got time through the night. There's things that you want to do through the night. All right, we got feathers. So 79 feathers. It's not too shabby. We've got ourselves a nice little stash going on here. We're going to put the meat stew in there because it smells. The cans don't, but the meat stew does. And can put this door in there. And that's pretty good for right now. So what we'll do is we'll spend the night up here. It's actually saying that we're sensed right now, which isn't good. It's not good being sensed right here. All right, well, how much do we have in the way? All right, we have 41. So we'll go ahead and reinforce this thing. Okay, that's going to help us a little bit. Now, it said we were sensed. If you get sensed, stay crouched. Just move around a little bit. Like, if you're over there, move to the other corner. And usually it'll break their sense. And then move around. But stay crouched. Get the food out of your inventory. The food that smells, which is like raw, like this, meat stew, raw meat, things of that sort. And what you'll see down there by your health and stamina, you will see like a nose icon, meaning they can smell you. So you definitely want to get that out of your inventory. I'm going to stay down here. I'm going to go through my inventory, do all my organization, make arrows. I'm going to make a new stone pick here. When we come to the next day, day 7, that's your first day that things get real. Okay? You'll see dogs. You'll see more like hordes of zombies, meaning there'll be bigger groups of zombies together. I did make a marking here on the map. From here, straight up, right here is almost basically your 0-0 mark. This should be the center of a derelict city. That's where you're going to find a fair amount of stores, a lot of buildings to loot, but you're going to find some zombies, the cops, the ferals, all the crazy stuff here that's going to get you killed. So before you go there, I would at least make sure that you have some health built up. Maybe some more health, good bandages that actually heal you, or some first aid kits, at least the blunderbuss. We might go there before we have all that stuff, just to test it out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching day 6 of the survival guide here. I will meet up with you on day 7.